You realize you ought to be a bit more careful, don't you? While most other places think that spiders are pests, we like to treat them with respect here. And that means that we spare their lives. It isn't bothersome for us, but for you. As you can see, it can be quite detrimental to your safety. Now, there's no need to look so frightened. I'm not going to hurt you. If I wanted to do that, I could have easily done so already. You're so small, so fragile. I could have stepped on you instead of saving you. I could have picked you up and I could have crushed you in my hand. But I didn't, did I? There are countless other ways that I could have hurt you, but I didn't. So why do you act as if I still want to do that? Why do you act as if I would take some sort of sick delight in pretending to save you and then hurting you? I beg your pardon? What did you just say about me? I want you to say it again. I heard you very clearly the first time, but I want to see if you'll say it again. I want to know if you really think that's any way to speak to the person who just saved your life. So why don't you say it again? You know the things I've done. You think that I'm a monster? You think that all I ever do is hurt people? You're a rather ungrateful little bug, aren't you? Almost enough so to make me reconsider whether or not I should let you live. You're lucky, though. I have no interest in proving you right. I have no interest in proving to you that I'm the monster you think I am. So I'm not going to hurt you. No matter how much I want to now. Because I saved your life. I did nothing to harm you. Nothing to be cruel to you. And you somehow think I'm a monster. And why exactly is that? You said you've seen the things I've done. Why don't you tell me exactly what you've seen? You think that I killed the former head of this household? You think that I was somehow responsible for his death? Clearly you must be very new to living here. Perhaps you only arrived a short while before his death. I've heard the stories about creatures like you. At first I thought you were some type of fairy. But when I got closer and saw that you had no wings, you seemed to have no magic, I realized that you're something else entirely. A borrower. Isn't that right? A creature who steals small, insignificant things from humans. Things that would never be missed, things that no one would go looking for, or things that could be easily replaced. buttons, thimbles, things like that. You steal those things, moving from house to house to see where you'll be safest. And I say that you must be new here. Relatively new, that is. Because if you had any idea the kind of person the old head of household was, you would hope that I had something to do with his death. You would be amazed that I can still even stand to be here. Some days I will admit that I can't. But you would be impressed that I stay here. You would hope that I would have killed someone as horrible as he was. That is none of your concern now. He's gone, dead and buried. And every horrible thing he once did has come to an end. And I wish that I'd had a hand in his death. That certainly would have been quite the achievement. But I didn't. Regardless, it doesn't make me a monster just because he is gone. You, on the other hand, you've been sneaking around and stealing things, haven't you? You've been taking anything that you find, and the moment I save your life, you act as if I'm going to kill you. Tell me, why should I let you live? Why should I let you get away from me? I know what I said before, but I find now that I'm in a rather sour mood. So you're going to have to convince me why I should let you live. I beg your pardon? You've been watching me? I could have guessed as much, but what exactly have you seen? What makes you think that the things that you've seen are any reason for you to... What did you just say? You've seen me crying whilst trying to sleep. You've seen me tossing and turning all night from nightmares. I have clawed. I don't need anyone else. I don't care if you think that I'm all alone here. I don't care what you think. I don't need you. I do want someone to love me. But you think I'm a monster. There's no way that you could ever love me. I'm better off trying to convince Claude to love me. To see me as someone worth protecting. Someone whom he doesn't want to kill someday. The only way he ever tells me about my worth is when he's saying that he wants to kill me. That he can't wait to kill me. And still I would be better off trying to convince him to love me than you. You just think I'm a monster. You just think that if you prey on my loneliness, on my desperation for someone to love me, I'll let you live and then you'll run away and I will never see you again. Isn't that right? Isn't that all you're doing? Oh, really? And why should I believe that? For 1 second. What did you just say? You've heard me calling out someone's name while I've slept. You can't help me with that. You can't help me find him. Luca is dead. He died a long time ago, before I ever came to this God-forsaken place. He died a long time ago, and I will never see him again. Because no matter what, my soul is damned. I made a deal with the demon, and no matter what I do now, I will never see my brother again. And even if I hadn't sold my soul, I'm just a filthy child, foul and vulgar. I was never destined for the place that Luca must be now. I won't ever see him again, no matter how much you try to help me. You know what that's like, do you? You know what it's like to lose someone and to never be able to see them again? Your family was taken. What do you mean, taken? Not killed? Someone caught them and thought they were fairies. They decided to sell them like pets. You'll never see them again. You don't have any idea where they are, or if they're even still alive. You and I are so different, yet you understand that. And you were afraid of me because of what you've seen, because of the other people that you've met. And I hate so many people. I'm so angry all of the time because they remind me of the other people I've met. We're not so different, you and I. Not where it matters. Where we've both been broken so badly that no one can fix us. I won't hurt you. But I'm not going to let you leave. I won't treat you as a pet. I won't force you to stay in just one place, but you are not leaving this manor, do you understand me? I'll keep you safe. I'll make certain you're never lonely, that you never want for anything, but that you have to stay. You can never leave me, do you understand? Please. Please promise me that you'll never leave me. Please. Of course. Of course, I'll always keep you safe. That's what a big brother is for. I'll always keep you safe, I promise. I promise.